All right. Shalom and good afternoon, boys here. Well, out and about, doing a little bit of running. I actually got to pay some bills, got to deposit some money in the bank. And that's why I tell people, don't deposit nothing more in the bank than just to cover your expenses. I just use it as a transfer agent to pay bills. Um, don't keep your money in the bank. I mean, it's just not a good thing to do, especially with they're not paying you interest on your money to have your money in the bank. But they're going to turn around and charge now the average is 20% interest rate on a credit card today. It's crazy. But what I wanted to talk about was something very interesting that recently happened to me. And I'll just put it like this. You ever heard of the term, or you've experienced the term being pleasantly surprised? Like you were pleasantly surprised at something or at someone for achieving something that you may or may not have thought that they were able to do, right? Or haven't heard that they've applied in terms of their dreams, goals, and aspirations. I'm not talking about something that you hope for them to do. I'm not talking about that. That you plan to initiate it for them to do. I'm talking about something that was derived from their mind, put in their spirit, came out of their mouth, that they said that they wanted to do. Anything that is a worthwhile dream or goal. Getting an education, buying land, getting married, achieving a goal or accolade or whatever it may be, joining the team, getting your black belt, raising a successful flock, growing a successful garden for the spring, whatever it may be that came to their heart that says, you know what, I want to do this. It didn't come from nobody else. They said it. It derived from them. I'm trying to make sure that I stress this point. Something that they said that they were going to do. Well, we come to find in this day and age that a lot of people are very big at saying what they're going to do. But few people are actually, in this day and age, and it's sad, actually accomplishing what they said that they're going to do. And so I go back to the word pleasantly surprised, because it is a pleasant thing to see someone in this day and age say that they were going to accomplish something that they said that their God put in their heart, and they executed on it. It's it's a pleasing thing to see in this day and age, because again, you don't see many people. You go back 3, 5 years, 10 years, and you see these people, and they're in the same rut that they've been in. They're in the same rut that they've been in for the past 10, 15, 20, 30 years in their lives. Nothing about their life has changed. Nothing about the direction has changed. Oh yeah, they've had a lot of goals and they've made a whole lot of statements, but they haven't accomplished anything. And again, it's a sad deal to see. It really is a sad deal to see. So again, going back to the being pleasantly surprised, I got a report from somebody that said that the person, they've achieved all their dreams, goals at the time. They've hit them all. And it's just a beautiful thing to see, because I think personally that if a person, no matter who they are, I don't care who they are, if Yah put a spirit on them to accomplish something, to do something, and that they've done it. I think that that's a work that should be praised. I think that's a work that should be studied. I think that that's a work that should be honored, because they've achieved it. And in this day and age, you see so few people achieving anything at all. So when you do see the people that, ordinary people, I call them ordinary people, just trying to do some extraordinary things with their lives. And again, it's a beautiful thing, because, we praise the rock stars, we praise the rappers, we praise the movie stars, we praise the billionaires, but few do we ever give acknowledgement or praise to people that has been able to lift themselves by their bootstraps. I don't know what that term is, but get after it. Really just do what they said that they were going to do. And through the course of a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, see that vision come to pass. I think that should be acknowledged and praised, regardless of who or what I may feel about anybody out there. Hey, listen here. There's people out there that I've seen accomplish some great things, and they don't particularly like me as much, right? And that's okay. And I say it to say that it doesn't take away from their ability to achieve their dreams, goals, and aspirations. It really doesn't matter if I like them. It doesn't matter if they like me, really. At the end of the day, their work speaks for itself. It's simple. It's not that, when you remove the emotions out of it, and this is why we can't, going on to something else, this is why we can't uplift everybody, because we have a issue with them forgetting the fact of what they've done, and they don't want others to see that good work. So they shut it, they push it to the side, they act like it's not significant. Whatever it may be, hey, it's their issue. But like I said in the beginning, it is a beautiful thing in this day and age to be pleasantly surprised to see somebody say something out of their lips that they're going to do something, do it, and receive that gratification. It's just a beautiful thing. I mean, I have nothing against it. I've lived it and continue to live it. I see others who live it and continue to live it, and there's nothing that's going to be done to diminish the work of a man's hands and a man's heart. Especially if that man believes that Yah is directing his path. I personally believe it. I believe that Yah is directing my path. Sure, do I have things that I need to work on personally? Absolutely. Am I a better person than I was 5-10 years ago? Absolutely. Am I going to be a better person? Be it the Father's will, and I believe it is. But am I going to be a better person in 10 years? Hopefully so, if I keep on a certain direction. But that's what it's about. And that can't be taken from anybody. That fruit can't be taken from anybody. That's just how it is. But it's a corrupt tree cannot produce good fruit. That's just how it is. You ain't gonna pluck it and put it somewhere else. No, the scriptures say cut that thing down and throw it in the fire. Pleasantly surprised. When was the last time you were pleasantly surprised? Think about it.